everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm Jessica and today I have my year of makeup empties for you. This is all of the makeup that I have finished for the year of 2022. Not as impressive as I had hoped it would be, but I still feel pretty darn good about the way this past year went as far as my empties. Didn't reach all of my goals, but I felt like with what I had to work with, I did pretty darn good. So I'm going to insert a picture of all of it together and you can see as a whole everything that I finished. I will note that in the big picture there are two things missing: a loose powder, I can't remember which one it was, but I want to say it was the Essence one is missing out of this picture, and the pan for my blush that was the Potted the Tarte Party blush. I actually have a Franken cream blush in that pan right now, and I just forgot to pull it and put it on the bed. So that is the entire year of makeup. The palette that is the Bobbi Brown palette, I only finished 2 shades out of that palette. So that palette as a whole is going back into my collection. And the Pacifica Duo, that was the purple, half of it was Franken. That is also, I only finished half of that, and because there was 2 shades in there, and that is going to go back into my collection as well. So I do have still shots of all of the makeup categories, so I'm going to insert those here on the screen as we go through each of these categories. I feel pretty okay with what I did for this past year. So the first category is primers. I actually finished 3 primers and I'm very, very happy with that. Next we have foundations. I finished 3 foundations to go with my 3 primers. And oh, you know, in the primers, I didn't say which ones I would repurchase. The only one out of those that I would absolutely repurchase would be the Catrice Prime and Fine Keep Me Matte. I do like that one. I'm ready to try other things, and I've actually started trying other things, but of those 3, that is the one. If I was going to repurchase, that would be the one. For the foundations, I have Lancome, Estee Lauder, and ColourPop. The ColourPop was the wrong shade for me. It was a little warm, a little dark, because I did not really get any summer color this year because my summer was spent in bed. And so that just was not a good color match for me. And it was definitely too warm. I have a neutral to olive undertone, and that one was just a little bit warm for me. Estee Lauder was okay. With my oily skin, as sheer as this formula is, it just broke down really fast on my face. And then like my nose, because I have bad allergies, so I'm rubbing my nose and sometimes on my cheeks in the T-zone where I get oily. It definitely broke down on me. I think if you have normal to dry skin, it would be absolutely lovely for you. Yeah, that's not one that I would repurchase. And the Lancome, absolutely adored it. I would repurchase that in a heartbeat. Loved, loved, loved that one. Moving on to my concealers, I finished 3 of those as well. And the Catrice green color corrector, I really did like that one. I need a new color corrector. I don't know if I'm going to repurchase that one or not because I usually order directly from their website, but I did enjoy it quite a bit, and you know, I would absolutely consider repurchasing it. I just, you know, if I can find something made here in the good old US of A that is also cruelty free, I would probably opt for that, but who knows, I might end up getting another one of these. The Anastasia Beverly Hills concealer, didn't love it, didn't hate it. It was definitely full coverage, which I did like, but after a while it felt like, it just felt really cakey and heavy, and I didn't like the way that it sat on my skin. After, I would say about 30 minutes to an hour, I noticed it just started looking really heavy on me, and I don't purchase from the brand anymore, so yeah, that would definitely not be a repurchase. For the LA Girl Pro Conceal, it was a peach color corrector. I don't need those, so definitely not going to repurchase that. Moving on to my powders, the ColourPop powder, that was a peach. I did actually like the powder itself. I don't think I need the peach color, so if I was to get that again, I would just choose a better color for my skin tone. I did like the Essence My Skin. That was nice. And then the Essence All About Matte pressed powder, I did like that one as well. But I'm an oily girl, so you know, I like loose powders, and I like things that are going to make me matte because I'm I'm glowy. I have a lot of natural glow. The next one is for bronzers. That was actually a Franken bronzer that I just had put into that pan, and it was completely full, and I did finish that one. Next is my blushes. I finished that duo from, who is that from? Coastal Scents. Yes. I liked that one. I finished the Sunkissed from Bare Minerals, and the one that looks like it has something in it, that it was the Tarte Party, and that has my Franken cream blush in it right now. I only finished one setting spray, and it's a mini. That is sad. I don't need setting sprays at all. I only have one more in my collection, so I'll be hopefully getting that done for this year. Moving on to the next category, that is brow products. One I hated, one I loved, in that order. That Diva Derm, Brow, whatever it is, hated it. Absolutely hated the packaging, hated the product in and of itself. I got that one for review. It was atrocious. I normally don't like to really talk down about products, but there was nothing, absolutely nothing redeeming about this product. And then the Essence Make Me Brow, I did really like that. I do have other colors. This one was a little bit light for me, but that was my bad because I chose the wrong color. I do have the next two darker shades that I could possibly work on this year, so, you know, I did like that one. On to the eyeliners. I finished 6 eyeliners. Not too shabby. 3 of them are very colorful ColourPop eyeliners. The Color Max, which I really like that one a whole lot, but I can't seem to find them online anymore. So I'm not sure if you can even get that, but it was an absolutely lovely eyeliner. A really old Kat Von D, back when it was still Kat Von D tattoo liner. I did like it, but I won't purchase. And then there was an Urban Decay. I don't even remember what that was called. It was black, and yeah. Not super exciting, but you know, six eyeliners I'm happy with. Mascaras, I finished 5. 2 of them were deluxe sizes. The gold one, which is the tubing mascara from number 7, did not like. The Catrice, I think it was Glamandal False Lash Mascara, did not like. The, what is that, Rare Beauty? Yes. In the middle, I liked the formula. I think just the packaging, because it's so fat and the wand is so short, I couldn't really get a true feel for the mascara itself. And I think that was more packaging issues with the way my eyes are angled. I couldn't get it on my eyelashes the way I liked it. The L'Oreal, loved that one from Lancome. And the Essence, I think that was the Volume Mascara. I did really like that one as well. Out of these 5, the Lancome was probably my favorite. On to the eyeshadows. There is the ones that I did not finish the whole palette, which we'll go over. ABH Sultry, that one is completely done. Bobbi Brown, I finished 2 in that palette. You can see I have some loose pans there. Those were from Depotted Shadows. Let's see. The Avon eyeshadow, I don't think they even make that anymore. That one, I liked it, but it was nothing to write home about. The next round one, that is the Pacifica Duo, where I finished the white gold half of that, and then I frankened the purple over the whole thing, because it was one of those where it was 2 eyeshadows in one pan, and they just kind of split it down the middle. So, yeah, I used the one I liked, and I frankened the one I didn't. I finished 2 of the 4-ounce jars of, I have one of rice powder and one of the cosmetic microspheres, which you can use to make mineral makeups. I have a lot of that stuff in my collection. And the thing at the very bottom, that is the Bobbi Brown cream eyeshadow stick in the color Shore. Absolutely love that one, and I would consider repurchasing that, but I would like to try some of the other colors. So yeah, I really liked it. I like cream eyeshadows now. I didn't used to before my skin was under control, and now I like cream stuff. Moving on to lipsticks. First one is the lipstick topper for one of the original CoverGirl Outlast liquid lipsticks. A matte lipstick from e.l.f. What is that? Urban Decay Vice Special Effects. That was a very glittery liquid lipstick. Not my thing. There's 4 little Avon samples. Those were nice. Who knows if they even make them anymore. I've had those for a long time. And then the Tarte Set Sail. Absolutely love that. Perfect color. I like the consistency. The wear was nice. really like that one. That was the standout of what I finished. Moving on to lip gloss. I finished quite a bit of lip products, which I feel pretty good about. I finished a full-size Buxom and 4 of the, I guess they're called minis. They're about the half size of the full. They're usually the ones that you get in those gift sets, and that's how I got mine. The Maybelline Stripped Down Color Drama, I liked that. I remember Steph Lyon saying she hated it because it kind of smelled like watermelon. I actually kind of liked it, but I think we all have different smell preferences. It was a little bit thin for a lip gloss, but it really wasn't that bad. The Mally, the one in the gold, with the gold ends and the clear tube, hated that one. Wrong color, bad formula. Nope, would not recommend that. And the one on the very bottom was the oil infused lip gloss from Bobbi Brown. Absolutely loved that formula. I like the color, I like the feel, the wear, everything about it I absolutely loved. All right, on to the lip pencils. I finished 3. One of them was a duo, and I actually liked all of them quite a bit. Buxom, it was a little dark for what I normally like, but I used it when I did a very plain neutral eye and I wanted like more bold lips, and it worked perfectly for that. The lip crayon in the middle was from Avon. I seriously doubt they make that anymore, but I really enjoyed it a whole lot. And the e.l.f. lip liner was 2-sided. Absolutely love that one as well. On to my lip balms. I finished 2 potted lip balms, one from Absolute New York, You're the Balm in Grape. Way too thin, and I could feel the glitters. No. The Balea lip balm, I actually really like that one. The texture was really lovely. I know we can't get that here in the States. It was sent to me from someone in Germany, and yeah, I just really like that. I know it's not an expensive lip balm, but I felt like the formula was really very nourishing for my lips. On the right, we have the Lip Sil, which is one of my absolute favorite lip balms. And then I have 2 from Lip Smackers. One was from the Disney Princess. I have a whole set of them. And that was Tiana. That was like, I want to say it was Kiwi Pie or something. And then Vanilla Coke. I've liked Lip Smackers since I was a kid, which was just a few years ago. Just a few. And then the very last picture is going to be the nail polishes that I finished. It was only 6, and one of them was a top coat, like a quick dry top coat. So only 5 colored nail polishes, but again, I'm happy to have finished 5 because a lot of them came into my collection for Christmas, which, you know, I enjoy my nail polishes, but, you know, I need to use some stuff up too. But I am very happy with how this worked out for the past year. All things considered, I feel like I did pretty darn well with everything. And sure, I would have liked to have finished more, but every single year I say, well, I wish I could have finished some more. That's just the nature of the beast with panning. We want to get our stuff used up before it goes bad, get our money's worth, but I feel like I did all right with that. If you have one of these year of makeup empties and I have not seen it, commented or whatever, let me know. I want to come check it out. And I think that is everything. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And until I see you in my next video, have a beautiful day.